Hey guys, and welcome back. Today I wanted to talk to you about the art of making good decisions. We make hundreds of decisions every single day, from what shoes we want to wear to what type of friends we want to include in our lives. But some of the decisions that we make are a lot more complex. Some are not so black and white. To simplify this concept of making good decisions, I came up with the acronym S.I.C.K.O, and I'd like to share it with you guys today. So let's break it down. The first letter in S.I.C.K.O is the S, which stands for stabilize your emotional state or your emotions. Any decision made in a high emotional state is an impulsive one, and to avoid this, we can focus on our emotional intelligence. In simple terms, emotional intelligence is just one's ability to identify their emotions and be able to control them in social scenarios and situations of high emotional tension. Once we stabilize our emotional state and our emotions, we can think rationally and make good decisions. The second letter in S.I.C.K.O is the I, which stands for identify the difficulties. Once we're able to take a step back and identify what makes a problem so difficult, we can learn to accept that it's there, and we can keep in mind the difficulties when trying to make the best decision for ourselves. If we don't do this step, a problem can seem daunting or way too complex to handle, which can make us fall into the trap of procrastination. The third letter in S.I.C.K.O is the C, which stands for create criteria and compare with our values. Instead of trying to take on a large problem all at once, we can break it down into manageable chunks and create criteria that are based on our values, which are fundamental goods. This will allow us to make sure our decision is not only good on an academic or social ground, but a moral ground as well. The next letter in S.I.C.K.O is the K, which stands for know this decision is for you. Make sure this decision has yours and those involved's best interest in mind and isn't trying to satisfy societal pressures or societal expectations. This will make sure you take external factors and pressures out of your decision-making process so you can make the best decision for you and those involved. The last letter in S.I.C.K.O is the O, which stands for obey your decision. This step is basically telling us to follow through with any decision we make, and to make sure that we don't second-guess ourselves. Finally, if there's one thing you want to take away from this video, it's that S.I.C.K.O is not something new. It is just helping you more effectively utilize the tools you already have. So I hope you remember S.I.C.K.O the next time you make a big decision, and I hope this changes your perspective on how you approach a complex problem.